Oh, you're gonna need to open the boot, guys.
We've got a hybrid car, it's very quiet.
Oh, okay. Do we have paper?
On the bus tours are different.
I'll get mine dropped.
Were you a driver?
I used to drive.
You know Les McAlpine? I played lawn bowls with him for quite a while. Morning, mate.
That team doesn't work.
That's Alfred Jones. Yes.
How long do I have to do it for? 5 minutes or 2 minutes?
That's two stuff together. That counts one.
Keep my headphone down. There we are.
That's a bendy. These used to be at Monaco. Yeah.
I set all the safe up and everything, so we should be
A few of these got technology in there. Yeah, I bet.
They charge them from the top, you know, like a train, from the back of the train.
Well, look, see,
Don't 20 minutes
the
charge.
wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's in the front train.
Hi guys, above.
Yeah, hold my car.
Excellent, okay. So, welcome to our Brookvale gantry charging system, which we've just installed. And as you can see, this spans the entire depot. We have 13 really high powered chargers here. So they're 450 kilowatts each. So if you think your little plug at home, where you plug your car in at home, it's about 250 times more powerful than that. So about 11,000 old light bulbs for the older generation.
Would it charge the phone theoretically in 1 second before charge?
No, so it takes about, so depending on the battery size, depends on how long it will take. But what we're going to do is we have like this really big AM peak, so the buses will go out in the mornings, do the peak traffic, do the school runs, and then most of them will come back to the depot, and then we'll charge it for about 10 minutes.
Wow.
Maybe between 10 and 15 minutes, and that's it, and that will charge it all the way back up to the top.
That's mild.
And then we go back out in the afternoon, do our school runs, our peak time, and then when they come back in, we do the same in the afternoons. So just 2 small charges a day, 10 minutes, 15 minutes each charge, and that's how we keep all of our buses on the road. So there's a few little advantages to this, so we can actually get a bit more resilience. So if there's a problem with the grid or anything else like that, then we still have enough juice to be able to do the next runs in our buses, which is really important for us. What else can I say? So we've got these big pantos, they call them pantos, pantographs, and that's how the power comes down. So instead of a plug-in like you normally see, so I'll get Sharon, do you want to press the button? And then we can watch it come down, and then that'll be charging the bus.
Wait.
So just watch the thing at the top. So we press a button in the bus, and then after a few seconds, it's always longer when you're waiting for it.
Do you have any solar panels?
We do.
Does each bus have like an allocated charging slot? Like how does it know where it is?
So you see the little square, like kind of square thing hanging down from the gantry?
Yeah.
So that's like a Wi-Fi antenna.
Yeah.
So there's one of those on top of the bus as well. So when we get underneath, we press the button and it communicates to each other. and then that's how it knows what lane it is, and it knows which one to drop down and start the charge.
I just have to be parked in like a perfect spot, or can that move backwards and forwards?
Yep, so it's got a little bit of tolerance backwards and forwards, but you see these lines that we've painted on the floor, so a yellow one and a red one.
Yeah.
So what we do is, depending on the bus type, we line up that line with the middle of the door,
Ah.
and then that tells us exactly where we should be. And we actually want it to be a little bit different every time, so it's not exactly the same points that we're touching. To your question about solar panels, you'll see them in a minute, and when you go down to you can't see it from here unfortunately, but when you go down to the workshop in a minute, we covered the whole roof with solar panels. So we've got 250 kilowatts worth of solar panels up there, which is enough to take our entire depot and the workshop off grid during the day. So that's a massive benefit. But to put it into perspective, it's about half a charger. So amazing story because it takes the rest of the depot off grid, but in context,